Hello everyone, this is Arkady from JoyT5. Today we're going to do a demo video of this Rippa NDI 680 skid steer with 75 horsepower Cummins engine. We invited Donovan, a professional machine operator, to help us out with this video and give us his opinion. Donovan?
Sir,
thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Good to see another machine. I'm looking forward to do a walk around and see what this thing's all about and give some of my opinions on her.
Perfect. As always, during demo videos, we'll do walk around the machine from the outside, take a look inside the engine compartment, lift the cab here to take a look at the your hydraulic components, then jump inside, show you the interior of the machine, and then in the end, we'll show you how it runs. In the front of the machine, we have the LED headlights with the high and low settings, your turn signals, and a horn.
As well as on the front, we also have a nice LED work light on this side, a big sturdy cylinder, and manual couplers for the bucket.
Here's a close-up of the quick hitch for the bucket. These two levers, just lift them up, and you'll be able to disengage the attachment.
So as we do this walk around, one of the biggest things you're going to see on this machine is most definitely this side boom. It's not very common, not very popular, but as an operator, I love it. Two of the key points for me with this boom setup are visibility and access and egress out of the cab. Just on point for somebody my size or even somebody taller.
One more added benefit to the single boom machine is that your pre-trip inspection is faster. It has less grease fittings that needs to be done, and all of them would be located on this side, as you can clearly see, and then just a couple on the bucket up front. Nothing on the left side of the machine. Here's a close-up of the grease points. Do over here. As you see, every pin has a grease point. That one over there can be easily accessed when the arm is lifted up, and then there is a safety pin to hold it safely up. Same thing, there'll be one over there. We have this point, this point, this point, and then one grease fitting that personally I think needs to be improved, but it is there, and we're already talking to Rippa to get it updated. At the back over here, we have our dust collector to pre-clean the air before it goes into the air filter. Up on top, we have our hydraulic oil coolers and the radiator fans. This would be the door to access the hydraulic oil tank, fuel tank, and your air filter.
So still on the back of this wonderful machine here, notice there's two turn signals and a work light, which we love, that's approved. But you can also get an optional reverse camera, which is something that should be thought about when you purchase a machine for safety reasons. Before we leave the back of this machine, let's open this pretty hefty hatch and take a look at that nice, sweet 2.8 liter Cummins with 75 horse, fuel tank, hydraulic tank, air filter, one of the fuel filters, coolant check, nice big fan on the back of the air conditioning condenser, as well as some pretty thick metal back here in case you happen to back into something. Things happen.
There is a close-up of the engine compartment from the back. Our hydraulic side glass, hydraulic filters, on the left side of the machine, we have some service panels that can be taken off. We have our cab door, our mirror, and then the access hatch for the lift mechanism for the cab to get you access to the hydraulic components, and the battery switch. Here is the inside of this access door. Here's our master switch and the hydraulic lift mechanism. Here's a close-up of it. There is a removable bar that can be inserted to lift the cab. We lifted the cab, so now let's take a look underneath. Over here, here's our cab lift safety mechanism that latches the cab in place. Then we have our battery, the valve body, multi-pump setup, access to the rear of the engine, and access to the top of the engine, including the filters. Now let's lower the cab. To do it, first we gotta disengage the safety mechanism, and we'll pull this pin out and then push this lever forward. Right, and then again pull the pin out and lock it back in place. With the cab being down, let's take a look inside. As you notice, this door can be latched in place. So if you want to operate with the door open, it's not going to swing back at you. To release it, there is a door release over here. Push it down, now it opens up. Then here we have our hydraulic lockout. We have our multi-way adjustable seat. You can slide the seat forward and backwards. You can recline it. You can adjust the height of the armrest. And then I'm going to get inside the cab and show you the monitor and the other features that it has. Here's our multi-button joysticks, our climate control with AC. Then this is the throttle pedal. And here we can use both throttle with the foot pedal or a switch over there. Then you got an extra ashtray. We have our radio, air vents, and the 2 speakers. If we turn on the ignition, we'll get our digital display that will show us the engine temperature, fuel level, battery charging, and our RPMs when we start the engine. Also, you can see a mesh protector screen in front of you, and this mesh is removable if you choose so. And the front glass can go up by pressing here and lifting the glass.
So one of the points I touched on earlier was accessibility to the cab. As you're going to see, it's pretty easy. Oh, honking the horn works. We're good to go. As you can see, this is a really large cab, and it's really reminiscent of an excavator, which is something that'll be a comfort for most operators because they do jump from machine to machine during the day. Lots of good window space. I like where the vents are. That'll keep them clear in the colder weather. I do like how the front glass actually opens, but still half. That's keeps you clean, also keeps the breeze coming in if that's what you're after. It's a sound cab. That's approved.
All right, Donovan, please show us what it can do.
You betcha. Let's get her fired up and cranked up and give her.
This machine has a Rexroth single-speed walking motor, and now we'll show you how it drives. Jonathan, I would like to thank you for taking your time to come and help us film this video and provide valuable feedback.
You're more than welcome. I appreciate the invite, and I love seeing the machines that come out here and seeing where this company is going.
Thank you. And JoyT5 is the official Rippa dealer in Canada and United States. If you're going to have questions about any of the Rippa skid steers, excavators, wheel loaders, or any other machinery that they make, please visit JoyT5.com. And as always, like and subscribe.